In a world teetering on the edge, is the United States getting ready for the unthinkable? World War III? This conflict could change our world forever. We're diving into the alarming signs, the military buildup, and the geopolitical tensions that might set off the next global war. Welcome to the Intellect Inn. This is Navigator, and with me today is Keymaster. Today we're exploring what is the US doing to prepare for World War III. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.
Oh, also, guys, I'm sorry. I'm super sick, and we're still getting it done though. So don't worry. All right, let's get into this, Navigator.
All right, Keymaster. Our first stop today is us discussing the military draft and showing that women will soon be automatically, if not done already, signed up for the draft.
Which is crazy if you actually think about it, dude. That's insane. It's got to be serious if they're like getting women ready for the draft too.
You know, I'm honestly of two minds about it because if they're constantly trying to push for equal rights, is this not just in line with equal rights?
Oh,
If
I
men have to be
100%
signed up for
agree.
the register, don't women as well?
I agree. I
We
agree with
already
that.
we already have women in the military, right? They volunteer. Why should this be any different? I don't know why
Mm,
it took them this long to do this.
Me neither. But it definitely also shows how serious they are. You know what I mean? Because they push for equal rights, but let's be serious. They don't want equal rights. They want more. My person, like,
Yeah, I can't argue there.
yeah. Which I mean, I get it. If I had
Right?
the
Given
opening, why would you not? You know what I mean?
right? Given the frenzy that this has caused and the amount of pushback and push forward that it's actually gaining a shit ton of traction, which is scary. Granted, like
Yeah.
my personal opinion is I'm not surprised, but at the same time, like this is a whole nother level. We have never in our entire history deemed that women should automatically be signed up. And dude, this is scary. Like I'm worried.
I mean, I think women should be able to go if they want, but I don't think they should have to. I'm old school, bro. Like men protect women. But with World War
I
III upcoming, which it definitely seems like it is, dude, we're gonna need all the power we can get.
right.
Like,
That's why I'm saying I'm not surprised that this is happening.
me neither.
And it this is just another data point in the history of current data points that we've covered last week added on to this week that's showing that the US is actually getting serious about this.
Yeah. To be honest, dude, I don't like the part that the draft registration is automatic. I like that less than, you know what I mean, everything else. Automatic, you don't have to go down to your local post office and sign up anymore. Like they just automatically register through you. I'd imagine that's through your social security number.
It
Like
is.
stay
It's usually
stay
when you're doing your voting rights.
stay out of our business, bro.
But here's the thing, not every state is automatic. So for example, Washington, Idaho, Montana, Michigan, Maine, New Hampshire are all opt-in states. Like you have to opt in for selective service.
Okay, so you basically have to still go down to your local post office or whatever way they do it.
Correct.
Because I
But
know here
what's
it's the
being
post
put
office.
through it is. But right, you can also opt out in New York. Here's the interesting
No,
thing. The
no, no.
new
I
law,
got told that if I didn't register, I could be arrested.
that's interesting because the
That's what
current
I got
article
told.
from Newsweek.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, and they're using your driver's license for New York. So those required to register for selective service must register in order to remain eligible to run as a candidate for public office.
Okay, that's valid.
Right? Nowhere does it say that you are absolutely required.
I don't know. I literally got told that if I did not go down to my local post office, I mean that was a long time ago, you know what I mean? But I did get told that I could be arrested for that. Like you can get in a lot of trouble for not registering.
Right. So the other side of that too is that men are between the ages of 18 and 25 required to register for selective service. So I don't understand how they're trying to do this in two different ways. It's like they're
I-
adding loopholes into things that have been there that no one have really looked at, because I grew up with the same thing. Like, if you haven't signed up for selective service, you're going to get in a shit ton of trouble.
I don't know. They're probably just making loopholes so the people that are important in their own eyes don't have to do it. Why go to war when you can send other people's kids to war? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, isn't that what's going on in Ukraine right now?
That's what always happens. It's fucking insane if you ask me. All right. Yeah, that's crazy. But it does show like the seriousness of this, guys. Like, it seriously does. And I'm sorry for being dry. I could barely breathe.
No, it happens.
Uh,
You know, everyone gets sick every once in a while.
yeah.
And
Super sick.
here's the interesting part to this topic. If you move over to the next article, this is where things have now gotten even more interesting and extremely scary. Like, guys, this is actually fearful that the United States House of Representatives has passed a bill to now automatically register young men for the draft.
Yeah. Also, by the way, they upped the age by 1 year to 26.
They did.
I did notice that. I was like, wait a minute. Is that, you know what I mean?
And-
Like, is that right? Or is that a mistype? But no, they upped it a year.
Nope, they absolutely did. They upped it a year. That right there is the scariest point to all of this with regards to the selective service, is that they're now slowly increasing the maximum age for selective service. And now they're calling it the National Defense Authorization Act, the NDAA.
Which,
And it also authorizes $895 billion for military spending, and passed by a vote of 217 to 199. So this is interesting because that shows that the House is kind of split on that.
yeah, well, you have one side trying to fucking sell us out to other countries, and the other side trying to defend our country. That's why.
Well,
we definitely need to either up our spending for our military or start actually looking for good military deals, because we get fucked. Because I'll tell you right now, dude, the Chinese Air Force and Navy is literally cooking us right now. Look at the size of their military growth and ours.
Just because you have a lot of numbers doesn't mean it's good quality.
But it also, we have no proof that it's not good quality.
This is true. You know, there's also been a lot of information about some of the newer vessels that we've been trying to put out having massive amounts of over budget issues.
Bro, the problem is the United States military, in my opinion, doesn't pay attention to the price or even anything. Like, they're just like, oh, okay, you can get it done. Here's all this fucking money. They're paying like fucking 40 grand for a single bolt, bro. Like, that's insane. That's just stupid. Like, it's just not smart, in my opinion. 217 and 199. They are split almost right down the middle.
Right, and that's a Republican held House right now. The Senate is Democrat held. I don't know if that's going to pass in the Democrats.
I think if they don't, it's more political than anything, because they don't want to say, hey, we're the ones that are preparing us for World War III. They don't want to bring that to the public. Because right
No,
now,
of course not. They want to try and shield stuff as much as. But didn't they just recently pass that? What was it? Certain items on the internet can now be shielded from the American public, so that we don't know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they did. They passed the bill saying that they can censor, like, force social media platforms to take things down. And yes, guys, that was 100% passed. So
Oh, kind of like the views that they keep stealing from us because they don't like us.
yeah, YouTube keeps removing our views. Our last video, they literally removed over 300, like almost 400 views from us. We're at 350, and then it went down to what, 72, and then we woke up the next day and it was at 42. Now we're back up to 50. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, our last video showed almost 600 and some odd views that has now been degraded to 52.
It's crazy.
So either we're doing something right
No, I just mean
and they just don't like us, or they're just trying to censor the shit out of us.
nah, if they're taking views, you know you're talking about the right stuff. So whatever, we'll keep on our journey, you guys. We also have a what platform is it?
Rumble.
Yeah, go check us out on Rumble, guys, too. So, because they don't be doing that to us.
Did you know that it was the American Civil Liberties Union who's pushing for the right for women to be conscripted?
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's in the second article. It's like halfway down.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Wild.
That is funny. That is funny. My headphones.
And then moving on to our next area, we start looking at additional funds being sent to Ukraine. And why? To fight off Russia's attacks. Even though they shot down 3 out of 4 of our missiles the other day and one hit Crimea, and unfortunately hurt a lot of innocent people, which I'm not so happy to hear about
I'm
that.
not gonna lie, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
I've been sick in bed.
Yeah, I
so
saw it in
didn't see
passing,
anything.
man, and yeah, that's not okay. Like that's innocent people do not need to be hurt. That's not cool. And that's increasing the tensions between Russia and the United States, which is already high to begin with.
Yeah.
And so to add to your comment from before, you know, just send another force to go fight our battles. I'm not saying that Russia was in the right by any means by invading Ukraine. And I understand that the people do need ammunition and weapons in order to defend themselves from a greater force. But that pretty
It's not
much
our
is
obligation.
exactly what we're doing. We are sending them as much weapons and ammunition as we can that are US munitions to go fight our foe, the Russians. And now we've given them an open ticket to hit anywhere in Russia they want.
It's called the proxy war, guys. It's literally
And
what
Russia
it
is
sick of it.
It is. You're right.
Did you see that China
Oh,
said that they're
absolutely.
probably going to invade Ukraine with Russia?
Dude, North Korea just sent troops to Russia to help them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's going to get crazy. All right, do we go on to the next article?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's talking about the ATACMS. You know, the ATACMS have been a lot in the news right now. And part of the package that the United States recently signed for 150 million for quote unquote critically needed munitions to Ukraine has Russia accusing Ukraine of using US provided munitions to strike inside of Russia and Russian held territories.
No, they gave them permission to do that.
They did. So the HIMARS, which are high mobility artillery rocket systems, and the ATACMS, which are the Army tactical missile systems, both have an extremely long range of attack. We've now sent additional ones to them and additional munitions to provide for those launching platforms.
Damn,
And on top of that, we've also added anti-armor weapons, small arms, grenades, and highly sought-after 155 and 105 millimeter rounds.
Damn, they killed 4 people and wounded more than 150 with that attack.
Yeah. Do you want to know why?
Fuck.
Do you know what was in that munition that they launched?
No, like I said, I didn't even hear about it, dude.
Cluster bombs.
Oh, great. I don't know, dude. My personal opinion on this is going to be a hot topic, but I think Russia should have been a part of NATO a long fucking time ago after the World War.
I don't think they wanted to be part of it.
I don't know, dude. They definitely should have been.
Are we just gonna force them to do it?
Fuck yeah. We force everybody else to do everything else we want.
You're not wrong there. Look at Germany.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. We could have ended the problems with Russia a long time ago, dude. After the World War, we were right on the coast. We could have invaded that shit right on the spot and never had the problems. It too. So
I mean, that is what led to the Cuban Missile Crisis. Which, talk about the Cuban Missile Crisis. Did you hear about the nuclear submarine that was sailing up the coast of Florida?
I did. And I heard you could literally see it off the coast of Miami.
I am surprised that the Miami crackheads didn't try to shoot at it.
I would have. And I'm not a crackhead. Get the fuck off my coast, bro. Fuck you.
That was wild. But on top of that, their submarine was actually losing parts as it was sailing. Some of the exterior shielding were coming right off of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my.
So you tell me. Yeah, they may have a whole lot more. That doesn't mean that they're
Yeah,
good
but I'm
quality.
not talking about Russia. I was talking about China, who is pretty technologically advanced, in my opinion.
Gee, I wonder why when they're a bunch of copycats.
Yo, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. You know what I'm saying?
can't argue with
everything
that.
in our life is copycats, bro. Look at YouTube. Everybody just does everything. One person gets a big ass video and everybody just fucking copies it to get their success. It's fucking insane. Everybody's
You got a point there.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is, bro. It's literally the road to success. People don't give a shit about new stuff. They care about, oh, look at the same fucking video I've seen 40 fucking times. Let's drop another like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know.
No, I get you. It's scary because thinking about some of the. Actually, it's not even scary. It's terrifying. It is absolutely
I'm
terrifying to
nervous,
think
dude.
of some of the military pieces that the United States has and the United States doesn't talk about. We don't actually know how advanced our military is.
Oh
We
no,
have an
we're
idea
crazy.
based on what they're using. But if China is getting some of that information from internal spies, which there's been articles recently about that already, about China having spies and
Dude,
people
there was
sending.
some politician that got caught fucking a Chinese spy.
Yep.
I can't fucking remember his name, but I know for a fact that he did. He got caught. Some fucking Democrat guy, I think, got caught having sex and affairs with a with a fucking Chinese spy. Did he get in trouble? Of course not, bro. That's fucking insane, dude. They're definitely here. That's for sure.
Oh, here, I found it for you. Maybe no, I think that's not the right one.
I see him getting roasted on Twitter all the time for it, bro. That's the only reason I know about it, dude. Straight getting roasted daily. Everything he posts is how's your spy? I fucking laugh every time.
That's crazy.
Dude, literally though, he gets roasted daily. Feel bad for the guy. Not really, but at the same time, it's like, damn, this dude can't even post a fact.
Yeah, the name that I keep seeing that's popping up is Eric Swalwell. But that's going back to like the year 2020. So who knows? He could have been screwing this person for a long time.
Yeah, I think
And it
that's
is the
I think that's
Democratic
him.
Party.
I think that is him.
Bro, investigations on this started in 2020. We're in 2024.
I'm
And they concluded his probe last year in May.
Yeah, I think this is him, bro. Nah, there's definitely another one, dude. Definitely another one.
I can quickly try and take a look.
Nah, we're good. It doesn't matter.
No, it's just that China is getting information from U.S. individuals that is exponentially helping their military prowess,
Oh yeah,
and that's terrifying.
and we're just banging
That
them.
is absolutely terrifying.
We're just banging them. Here's the info. Give it up. Like, damn. To be fair, it
And
makes sense. Our society is very sexual based, so makes sense.
And then to make matters worse, if you swing over to the next article, we start talking about NATO and it's mapping out its plan to block the Russian invasion. Where NATO is now developing multiple land corridors in an effort to establish a means and ways to rush U.S. troops and armor to the front lines
This shit wants
in
me
the
to pay
event of a
$1 for
major
this.
European ground war with Russia.
This wants me to pay $1 for this article. The Telegraph. Try the Telegraph for just $1. Cancel anytime.
Telegraph, why are you doing this to us?
Telegraph, no. Bad Telegraph, but you can read. I got it pulled up.
Yeah, I got it pulled up. I just went to Yahoo News. It's the exact same article. So what's going to happen, according to the newest NATO approach, is that American soldiers would land at one of the 5 ports and be channeled along pre-planned logistical routes and confront possible attacks by Moscow. These are looking to be landing at Dutch ports before boarding trains and transporting them through Germany onwards onto Poland.
Yeah, it literally says top leaders have warned Western governments that they must prepare themselves for conflict with Russia.
Yep. And then there's additional ones that are going to be sent into Italy and Italian ports, and then carried via land through Slovenia, Croatia, and then eventually into Hungary, which shares a border with Ukraine.
Yeah, tensions are
And
picking up for sure.
oh, there's more. There's more. Like this is just getting out of hand.
Yes, it is.
There's currently transport logistic lines already in Turkey and in Greece that have ports running through Bulgaria and Romania to reach the eastern flank. And then there are ports in the Balkans, which would go through Norway, Sweden, and Finland. Like, I have not heard in any number of years about this many logistic lines being put into place and us not be prepping for a war.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like Cold War shit again. Literally. Which I don't understand why we're moving to help Europe so much. Like, if Russia's gonna attack us, don't you think it'll be from the west? I mean, they're pretty fucking close to us.
That's because most of NATO forces are in Europe.
Yeah,
How many NATO forces are in North America?
I don't fuck. I think just us.
Canada?
Yeah, but their military is so small. A fucking one of our small cities could take over their country.
Hey, don't be dissing the Canadian Mounties.
I'm just saying, dude. It's a valid fact. I'm not saying their military sucks or anything, but to be fair, I think fucking Chicago could take over Canada.
That's Chicago gangs, probably.
Like, actually. Why are my headphones fucking up?
And then down at the bottom, and this is a terrifying fact. As we've been watching over through the Ukraine war, air defense is always scarce. You can never have enough air defense.
No.
We don't have enough air defense. Neither side has enough air defense. And the problem is, and this is a very good military principle, if you want to be strong everywhere, you're not going to be strong anywhere.
That's true.
It's physical incapability of having all of your strength everywhere at the same time. It's an impossibility.
You could try though.
You can absolutely try. That's what NATO was trying to do.
To be fair, like 95% of NATO is literally the US. We fund the whole fucking thing. 90% of the fucking tanks, aircraft, all that shit is US. Like, we are fucking NATO, bro.
Don't forget Turkey. They're supplying a bunch of troops. Oh, which reminds me, I did not have a chance to mention this to you, but there have been some talks in some inner circles that Turkey is not happy with NATO and may want to leave, which will leave us minus 91 million troops. Or 9.1 million troops, I'm sorry.
Did they say why?
I do not recall.
It's probably over the shit in the Middle East. More than likely. I don't know. A lot of countries are turning against us. It's gotta be us versus the world. Keep our shit up. You want to go on to the next
I
article?
mean, I could speculate, but yeah, we can go to the next article.
You continue with what you were saying. You can speculate.
Yeah, we could speculate as to why Turkey wants to leave, and I can only imagine is that they disagree with the way that NATO is running things and the way that they are supporting the logistics and economies around the world.
Yeah, to be fair, the American people don't even support it. Most of them, anyways. Don't blame them.
Can't argue there. Too bad we're not doing anything about it.
What are we supposed to do? Our fucking president threatens us with fucking jets.
And tanks.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Fucking crazy. Fuck that. Putin warns again that Russia is ready to use nuclear weapons if its sovereignty is threatened. Seen that coming.
Yeah,
Putin
and we've
is
given
the motherfucker that will shoot the nukes, bro.
honestly, I think North Korea is a more likely candidate to actually try to shoot us with a nuke. They've been trying to do something stupid like that for years. And now that we've pushed them into Russia's lap as one of their nice little lapdogs, it's, I think, only a matter of time.
I feel like it'd be a triple nuke thing where it's like China, Russia, and North Korea all just slamming us at the same time.
That's a fucking terrifying thought.
It is, but why would they not?
Makes me fucking shit. Like, my hairs on my arm just went up under that thought, dude.
It would make retaliation from our nukes a lot harder to spread them out over 3 areas.
That is very true.
A lot harder.
Even with our B-1 Lancer bombers currently sitting in Grenada.
Yeah, it'd become a logistic nightmare. Nuking one thing is like, okay, you just press a button, but now you're hitting 3 at one time. That's all out.
Not to mention if they start using tactical nukes inside of our country, which he's already threatened to do, and already says that there are people in place to do so. That's fucking terrifying.
Wait, what?
Oh, you didn't hear about that? That's right. That happened over the last couple of days. Yeah. Russia basically said that there are people in place in the United States and be watch out for a inland attack.
Damn. Well, well, you know what else is sketchy?
Yep. I don't
know. I don't know. I don't think we have an article on it either. Is didn't we just stop like green card applications from China or lower them massively?
Those and Russia.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it's like the next.
But it's okay though. It's okay. Their alternative plan is our open border.
The only thing left after that is to literally kick them out. And that's when you know war is on. Or put them in fucking camps.
They've already. So I believe Russia has requested our Russian diplomat to go back.
Like to leave?
I'm pretty sure.
Holy shit. That's big news, bro. That's huge. If that right there shows like, hey, we don't even want to fucking talk, bro. Like it's on.
Yeah, Russia. 3 days ago, Russia summons U.S. ambassador to Moscow over the attacks at Sevastopol.
That's not good. That's bad. That's really bad. Wow.
And
I need to not get
yeah,
sick, bro. I'm missing out on too much shit.
That's what taking a nap happens.
Fuck, dude. Holy fuck.
This shit's only getting wilder, man.
Yeah, you know what else is wild? Is that next article, China issues nuclear statement to the U.S.
Yep. That's the next place I was going to ask you and talk to you about.
Like
that's China.
Fucking crazy, bro.
Oh, one more piece to add about Russia. They've also are planning on changing their nuclear doctrine.
That's bad too. And I know right now that China is not following our pact that we have for nuclear. Right now, U.S. is, I believe, the only one that's following it. The agreement that we have over nuclear.
Nope. No. That agreement's gone. That agreement has been gone.
Okay. I know they weren't following it anyways. They've been growing their nuclear arsenal for a while.
Yes. Yeah, that entire agreement that helps protect the enrichment of uranium for nuclear warheads is no longer valid. Nor do they need to tell us where they're deploying any of them either. That's also gone.
Yeah, but everybody always knows all the information on that. We got enough shit over, like in the sky.
And I know I'm just saying it as a matter of fact statement. People, this is absolutely and utterly fucking terrifying. If these words don't rattle you to your bones,
you're an idiot.
You got a problem.
You're a fucking idiot. Literally. Like, we are heading into this shit, guys. For real. It's getting fucking crazy by the day. I literally have been sick for 3 days and took 3 days off, and look at how much news I just missed. Crazy shit too. Like, holy fuck.
And it's only going to get worse from here, and things are only going to ramp up faster. Because the next area that we start looking into,
I have a feeling that somebody in our government, like part of our government, is definitely bought out and preparing us in a negative way for this. Because how the fuck can you be this close and heading? It's a lot deeper than that. How the fuck can you be this close to World War III, heading into World War III with two of the major powers in the fucking planet against you, and you're still just trying to disarm your fucking citizens? That's fucking sketchy, bro. That is sketchy as fuck. What's the first thing that they did in Ukraine when China attacked? Arm everybody. Here we are trying to fucking disarm everybody. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh, because guns are scary, right?
Fuck them pussies. Straight up. There's a reason why America doesn't get attacked on its own land, and I hate to tell you people, it's not because of military. It's because of fucking civilians. You're fighting the entire country. That's a fact.
And they're distracting us with a whole bunch of other bullshit that's going on.
Like we say every single fucking episode, bro. Fucking Rome.
Yep. Good old fall of Rome. All over again.
Which, listen, I'll admit straight up, like, I'm into the politics. I pay attention. I do my research. I do all this shit. But, man, I still watch football. I'm diehard football fucking fan, bro. It's bad.
Yeah, it's all rigged anyways, dude.
I know.
You can't tell me that the freaking NHL Stanley Cup wasn't rigged. How do you go from winning 3 games in a row to losing 3 games in a row to go to game 7?
Well, they passed that thing that made it so it's no longer considered a sport, it's entertainment. So they can like the
Yeah, because
WWE.
the amount of money that they would lose if the Panthers won in Game 4 is astronomical. There's no way they were going to let that shit slide. Mind you, I'm just speculating here, guys. I'm truly just speculating there. I don't really follow sports all that often.
I'm a big sports fan. I'm telling you right now, dude, shit is rigged as fuck. I watch it every fucking. Dude, you know me, bro. I've watched football like it's my fucking day job. I be emailing my favorite team. Like I'm fucking
Yeah, that's
crazy
wild.
football. Yeah, dude, I'm a crazy football fan.
But not to digress from more important information, such as Putin reconsiders nuclear weapon doctrine after his visit to Vietnam. Last I checked, I thought Vietnam was on, the our side, but I guess not, since they're now beginning to offer to supply fossil fuels to Vietnam.
Oh,
Which is a signed done deal.
yeah, there we go. Bye bye, Vietnam. Dude, they're doing this shit with every country.
Yeah, they're literally going around the world, strengthening all their ties, offering money and infrastructure support, and they haven't asked for anything yet.
No.
That's
I
terrifying.
knew it was gonna get bad when Russia and North Korea signed that military pact deal. The military alliance. I
Oh,
was like, here we
absolutely.
go. Here we go. It's only gonna get worse from here.
And now North Korea is providing Russia with munitions for use in Ukraine in exchange for Russian economic existence and technology transfers. This is what I was talking about. This is where North Korea gains the ability to have accurate and actual nuclear warheads added to their missiles to be able to fire at NATO supported countries
I think Russia's going smart
like
with it
Japan.
because they can definitely do a proxy war like we are through North Korea because North Korea will motherfucking attack. I don't care what anybody says, they will.
They're the ones who went over the North and South Korean border and
I
ended up
seen
getting a whole
that.
bunch of their troops shot.
I seen that. That I did see. But I mean, it would be the perfect country to do ties with and do the proxy war with 100%.
Yeah, they've already been doing illegal weapons transfers that the UN Security Council's flipping shit over. And not to make even matters worse, if you move on to the next article, Israel's offensive in Lebanon.
Jesus. This is getting bad, bro. Like really, really bad.
As we scroll through here, going into Lebanon is absolutely going to drive up a broader conflict.
Oh,
Not border,
100%.
broader. You're getting smacked from every direction at this point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Egypt said that they're about fucking sick of it too. So
Bro, if Israel loses Egypt's support,
they're fucked.
they're fucked. they are. We chuckle at it, but this is not a laughing matter. This is a terrifying prospect.
Well, I mean, all you can do is fucking laugh. To be honest, I mean, it sounds fucked up, but what the fuck else? You know what I mean? It's so fucked up that it's almost comical on the shit that's going on. It's fucking
There's such a
insane.
short range between Lebanon and Israel. It, oh man, it's just I feel bad.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy for sure. My question is how long can the U.S. military give supplies to multiple different countries before we run out of our own?
Well, you see, the answer to your question is that we now ramp up our own internal supplies, like they're doing in Pennsylvania,
Yeah, but the
especially
problem
in the
is, are we going to be able to keep up with supply and demand? for us and them consistently every month?
No?
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, how do we? I don't know. I know Joe Biden's a fucking straight up moron and literally went on live television and said, "Yeah, we're running low on ammo." Like, thanks for letting the world know that you're giving away our fucking ammo and we're low. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, but what they've been giving out is the backstock. So I don't know if you know this about ammunition. It does have a shelf life.
Yes, yeah, I do know. Of course.
And so they need to get rid of old stock to replenish it. And what I think has happened is that those logistics and systems that were put into place have not jump started fast enough to counteract what's been given out.
So you think we're just giving them backstock that's either gone bad or about to go bad, and we're just like, here you go.
Absolutely.
It'd be a smart way to go.
Absolutely.
We also get to test our military shit. Same time.
And that's what we're doing, right? So when we start having all of these live fire drills, it's because we're using older ammunition that's about to go bad. It needs to be used anyways. It doesn't last forever.
To be fair, dude, our military equipment's doing pretty good considering we're in like our military equipment is literally defending a third world country from a fucking superpower.
I mean, it's holding up. I know the Abrams have been taking a beating, but they keep on licking.
Yeah, but we're also not giving them our most advanced Abrams. We're giving them like the shit stock, like unupgraded.
Yeah, the backstock.
Yeah, we're giving them unupgraded shit, and it's still fucking holding up well.
It's all, but you do realize what it's being held up against is not Russia's main force.
No, I'm pretty sure they're using their old shit too to get rid of it.
They are using their old shit. They are not using their most advanced weaponry either. I'm pretty sure that everyone is holding on to the most advanced weaponry until shit actually starts hitting the fan harder. You know, where you go from the hard, solid shit to, you know, that liquid shit.
Yeah.
We haven't hit liquid shit state yet.
No, but we're about close. We are getting fucking close. That's for sure, and it's definitely crazy.
Isn't Lebanon also being supported by Hezbollah and Hamas, which is Iranian supported?
Yes.
Which is also now Chinese supported?
Yes.
And thereby by proxy North Korean supported?
Yes. That is 100% a fact.
Bro, you cannot tell me that that is not a broader conflict already about to begin.
It is.
In like the next couple of months.
If not before then. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't hit World War III September.
Oh, you know, like I've been saying for the last like 4 episodes.
Yeah, September.
That between mid-September to mid-October, we will be in full scale.
Maybe a little later than that, but I wouldn't doubt it. To be honest. The problem is we're not going to let Ukraine go to Russia. We've already proven it. I think they will
No,
send
their
in
goal
troops.
is not to have Ukraine go into Russia and take land in Russia. They want the borders to go back to the way they were prior to Russia coming into Ukraine.
Yeah, and I think they will send in troops before they let Russia take it.
I mean, don't get us wrong. Russia has also offered peace talks if they leave the borders where they are right now.
They have offered peace talks many times, and NATO literally has said, fuck you. It's not happening.
Yeah, because NATO doesn't want them to have those 2 pieces of land in Ukraine.
Yeah.
And Russia doesn't want to push the borders back to there. So it's a constant state of conflict there.
Yeah, it's a lot worse than I think that they're portraying it to be, for sure.
And honestly, dude, one of my biggest fears is truly Turkey. It really is, because the sheer capacity of what Turkey has the ability to rival our own military.
Dude, we will wipe them off the face of the earth if we're being dead serious.
Turkey makes all of their own arms. They have their own aircraft. They have their own rifles. They are literally the other side of the world version of the U.S.
I don't think their military touches ours. with equipment wise. I think we would wipe them, bro. My personal opinion, I don't think they're a problem. I mean, granted, would it be a war? Of course. But I don't think that they would even, like, I don't think that's something to worry about them. Like, oh my God, they're going to fucking take over America. I don't.
Turkey is ranked second in the Air Force. Turkey is ranked 9th in the Army
Yeah, but we're
for
ranked first in
Army
everything.
helicopters. Right? In Army tanks, they're ranked second. In their budget, yeah, granted, our budget is 27 times more than Turkey.
Yeah.
But their warships, they're ranked 4th with 9 Corvette warships. They don't really have nuclear submarines. I mean, we have 71 of them. In regular submarines, they have 13. We have 2. In paramilitary personnel, they have 45,000 to our 11,000. And their personnel per capita is ranked 37th. That's 64% more than the US. And the age of obligation is plus or minus 2 from ours.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, the one place you don't fuck with America is the Navy. Like, you don't touch our boats, bro.
Yeah, because the Marines will fuck you up.
Yeah, you don't touch our boats. America's very weird about his boats. You know, that started after Pearl Harbor, for sure.
On a comical note, I did watch a series where it was a Navy SEAL talking to a Green Beret, asking which of the two were the stronger of the military corps, and both of them both looked at each other and went Marines at the same time.
Yeah, dude, Marines are no joke. Like, they are about it. You know, like, we are here to fucking die and kill. Literally. What's your goal? Kill people. What's the outcome? Die. Like, that's all they think. They don't give a fuck. Different breed. For sure. Marines are the group that just keep coming and coming. They don't care how many are dying. They just keep coming. Because the next group's coming to basically be like, oh, you kill my friends. All right, now we're here. And it just continues. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Should we end here and talk about the next video we're covering?
Yes.
All right, guys, we hope we gave you good information. Like I said, I'm sorry for being dry. Remember to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below on your opinion on everything. I am super sick. Like, you could probably hear it in my voice. Yeah, our next video is going to be the other side of this, how the world is preparing for World War III and not just the US and NATO. And it'll be a lot better than this video, I promise, because I am not going to be dying, basically. Anything you want to add before we dip out?
Thinking.
Okay. Think away. I can edit out the time.
Thank you to all of our supporters who have come out and liked and subscribed so far. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. Please do leave a comment below if you have some things to add to this. We would love to engage with any and all of our audiences.
Yeah, we love the comments, guys. We take a lot of time in our day to reply to our comments. We had someone who was awesome and actually commented a literal story on our video with some great information. And yeah, it took us 2 days to reply because we actually read their comment and replied properly, and it was awesome. We love the comments, so feed them. All right, guys.
Peace, love, chicken grease.
Yeah, this is the Intellect In. Peace.